Hello there. I am Dr. Evelyn, and I am passionate about helping women to overcome hormone imbalance. Before we begin today, let's play a game. Have you ever? You ready? Number one, have you ever had so many pimples or acne on your face, back, and maybe chest that's just so stubborn, making you feel embarrassed that you rather hide or stay at home or cover with such a thick layer of makeup? And nothing wrong with it. Have you ever had those weird extra strands of hair sticking out from your belly, back, or the chest? And what about those skipping periods in late teens, early 20s, or 30s? Like every 2 or 3 months, and all of a sudden, period occurs. You heard them talk about these symptoms are signs of polycystic ovary syndrome before, right? Also known as PCOS. If you answer yes to any of those, then this video and this potential book may be for you. I am definitely one of those women. Raise your hand if you are too. Funny story. I remembered back in my teen years, my period was so light and skipped all the time. My mom thought, uh-oh, she's gonna have a hard time with fertility. And I didn't get it at the time because I didn't even finish school, let alone thinking about kids. Plus, there were extra hairs on my belly, and I thought I should just shave my hair. So the more I shave, the more it grows darker. OMG, one thing leads to another. I just wanted to be a normal teenager. I felt so embarrassed to face the public when my face was full of cystic acne. And there was no guidance or any provider who was specialized in hormone at the time. So fast forward, I'm always curious why our bodies do weird things and realize that we don't have to suffer from PCOS and our body works for us, for ourselves. Am I right? If you agree. So many years of training and working with women, I am happy to help you thrive above hormone imbalance. I'm thrilled to share with you my experience meeting Dr. Felix Gersh, an incredible advocate for women's health. Today, we crossed paths at the AFRAM conference and through the Women Health Network, Women Hormone Network, which focuses on rhythmic dosing, hormone replacement therapy. So today, I want to talk about the remarkable book, PCOS SOS by Dr. Gersh and Alexis Perella. PCOS SOS is a comprehensive guide for those battling with polycystic ovary syndrome. Dr. Gersh explains PCOS is not just a reproductive issue, but a complex metabolic syndrome. Quote, metabolic syndrome that affects many women. The book emphasizes holistic approach, blending cutting-edge science with integrative therapies. It's about understanding how lifestyle changes and natural intervention can transform lives. Isn't that cool? Insulin resistance is a core component in PCOS, even for those who, like me, might not look like an individual that has PCOS, but because my family history of diabetes and metabolic syndrome, the foods that I grew up with, like a lot of white rice 3 times per day, very little fibers, and I don't like green when I was young, heavy on salt and sugar, I was prone to PCOS. Dr. Gersh highlights the importance of recognizing these metabolic disturbances early on. One of the critical insights from this book is the role of circadian rhythm in regulating hormones. For example, night shift workers like doctors, nurses, or first responders, irregular schedule may mimic a jet lag situation, or those who work or active during the day. Your mood can get affected, weight and metabolic health. Disruption in circadian rhythms are linked with myriad of health issues, including depression, obesity, and irregular cycles. In my clinic, I support my patients by evaluating adrenal health through a 4-sample salivary cortisol test. Typically, cortisol should peak in the morning and drop in the evening, while melatonin does the reverse. For individuals with PCOS living a jet lag lifestyle, melatonin might be elevated in the morning, causing grogginess and low at nighttime, leaving them energized. Simple interventions include taking a small melatonin dose, maybe less than 1 milligram, before bed, or valerian herbs, magnesium, reducing blue light exposure, and using a sunrise clock to stimulate dawn. Please consult with your healthcare provider before starting any support for your personal life plan. So, especially the beneficial in seasonal affective disorder, natural sunlight exposure or a happy light providing at least 10,000 lux can significantly aid in realigning natural rhythm. Can you see yourself implementing this? I've learned that appearances can be deceiving. You agree? Just because someone looks healthy doesn't mean their metabolic health isn't compromised. This book is a clear call to look deeper, understand, and act. How many of you are excited about what we just learned and talked about? I urge you to pick up PCOS SOS if you or someone close to you is dealing with PCOS. Share these empowering insights one step at a time. Let's tackle the metabolic and hormonal issues with knowledge and community together. Are you getting all of this? And don't forget to tune in next time for an exciting exploration of Fast Like a Girl with Dr. Mindy Pels. Will dive into how fasting can be tailored specifically for women and the potential health benefits it can unlock. You won't want to miss this. And thank you for joining me on this journey today. Remember, understanding is a first step toward health. Stay tuned and informed. See you next time.